Hey guys, Jengro here. This is a brand new Minecraft 1.21 world. This version is only a couple weeks old, but there's already some amazing mods available that change Minecraft and honestly make it into a whole new game without changing the mechanics. I'm going to show you all 10 of these mods while playing a brand new world because who doesn't like to start a brand new world? Now, I love playing modded Minecraft, but I also love checking out the brand new versions. Some of these mods that are available pretty early that really change everything about the game. Some things that will change it visually, some quality of life stuff, but they don't change the core game at all. And I set these up on a server for my friends and family. And speaking of that, stick with me for just a second while I thank the sponsor of this video. This video is sponsored by Apex Hosting. When I want to set up a server for my friends and family, I go straight to Apex. You know what? Let's just see how fast we can set up a server right now. So you go to Apex Hosting, use the link jengro.com/apex. From the homepage, we click Get Started. We pick the game we want to play. We're doing Minecraft Java. I'm going to do a 4 GB server right now. We configure the server. Let's just click Continue. We get 25% discount applied automatically. Go through the checkout process. And I just paid through PayPal. Skip past that stuff so you don't see my address and login info. And here we are. We have a server. We go into the control panel, click on your server. Now to play this with my friends in this Fabric pack, I need to just install Fabric. You just change our server to Fabric 1.21, create a new world, restart the server, copy my server address while it's starting up. Now we just go back to the game, add a server, put in this new server address, and here we are. We're in our brand new server. Just give that same address to our friends and we'll be good to go. And if you want to check this out for yourself, please use my link, jengro.com/apex. It helps out the channel. Thanks for your support. And thanks to Apex for sponsoring this video. All right, let's just stay in this world to do this video. So the first thing I want to do is turn on shaders. I've installed the Iris mod, which uses sodium and indium. And we need indium for another mod that's in here. So if we just go into the video settings, options, video settings, shader packs, we can enable shaders, and I'm going to enable BSL shaders for this. We can also change our GUI scale a little bit here. There we go. Now we have shaders. Isn't that amazing? Honestly, I have a hard time playing Minecraft without shaders. And the next thing I want to talk about is the mod called Distant Horizons. In here, this button right here is Distant Horizons. It is set to load 128 chunks out. So even though we only have a 6 chunk render distance, we can still see 128 chunks away. Now it's still loading because this is a brand new world, but you'll see more and more of the horizon fill in thanks to the Distant Horizons mod. Distant Horizons and shaders together, simply amazing. Again, I'm just working on a 6 chunk render distance, and I can see so far away already. All right, let's go grab some of the sugarcane down here because my ultimate goal here is to find a village and get a cartographer. And with a cartographer, we're going to be able to buy a map to a trial chambers, which is one of the big features in 1.21. Let's punch a tree, get an axe. Okay, now that we can build a crafting table, we can take a look at some of the other mods that we have available in here. So I've added JEI, which provides us with this index of items that we can craft on the right-hand side. And this becomes really nice when we want to see how to craft, say, the new mace. How do we make a mace? Well, we need breeze rods and heavy core, which we get from trial chambers. How about the new crafter? To make a crafter, we need iron, redstone dust, crafting table, and a dropper. And so as you search for things in here, you can just left click on them to get the recipe, and you can right click on them to see what you can make with them. So if I right click on this oak log, it tells us everything that we can make with this. It tells us how much fuel it's good for, and we can use it for smelting. JEI is an amazing tool, especially when you have a bunch of mods in your mod pack, which we don't yet, but if they add blocks and items, you can see how to craft them. Another mod that we have in here is mouse tweaks, which isn't super apparent, but you can drag things around in your inventory. So I'm just dragging with my mouse, and this makes it easier to craft things. So I just drag down and it splits the blocks up across these slots. So we need some sticks, need a pickaxe, and so it just makes managing with the mouse much simpler. Shift left click, it just moves things in and out. I'm just dragging with the mouse. These are things that I forget that aren't even in vanilla because they're just so second nature after playing modded Minecraft for so long. While we're in here, crafting tweaks adds these buttons over here. So if we, well, first of all, let's say we have a mismatch of things here. If we just click this balance grid, it spreads things around the grid. If we shift click, it spreads things out. This button here rotates it. And this button here clears the grid and moves everything to your inventory. So this thing is really convenient, especially for the balance. That's really the best feature, in my opinion. While we're here, let's make a chest. We'll put this here and we can see the next mod, which is inventory profiles next. And it adds these buttons that allow you to move things back and forth between your chest and your inventory. You can see if you hold shift, you can move everything. If you hold control, it only moves items of the same type. Now, if we move everything into the chest, these sort buttons are here as well from inventory profiles next. So we can sort things into columns, into rows, move things back and forth. Just pretty cool mods that allow us just some really simple mouse control and sorting options in our chests and inventories. Ooh, it got dark. All right, at this point, we want to find a village as soon as possible. And I've got Zero's minimaps. I hit Y to bring up this minimap, and I get a minimap of the world. I hit Z to zoom in, and I can see these yellow dots around me are mobs. If I hit the M key, I also have Zero's world map in here, and I can take a look at the entire world that has been revealed by me exploring. I'm going to configure this map a little bit. I like to have the position over here on the right side. I can choose presets, top right corner, confirm, and I like the view settings to lock it north. So now it doesn't spin when I move around and I can easily see what direction things are in. All right, our first order of business is to find a village and a cartographer and not fall in a hole. All right, while we're here getting attacked by zombies, I'm going to turn on another mod, which is Jade, which is that little box up at the top of the screen that shows you what you're looking at. And I can see information about mobs. Oh, a whole lot of zombies here. Let's get out of here. So Jade is a great mod that just gives you information about the block you're looking at. It tells you what will break it. You can see logs are broken by axes. It gives you information about the mobs you're looking at, like their health. And I am starving. And I can't run. And finally, there's a mod in here called Apple Skin, which if you hover over food, it shows you what is going to happen to your hunger when you eat it. So you can see here when I hover over the raw beef, and it also tells you the amount of saturation that you have from your food. So you can see a couple of those hunger hawks, they're called. You can see a few of those are yellow. That's the saturation. All right, let's head down here and see if we can find a village. Okay, I think I see a village on my mini map. Here, I need your bed, guys. Oh, and I have found a cartography table, so there's a cartographer in this village. Just need to plant some sugarcane here. All right, I've made myself at home in this village. As soon as that sugarcane grows, I will go off and start leveling up a cartographer to get the map and find the trial chamber. Anyway, I just wanted to show you these quick 10 mods that I use to make Minecraft much cooler experience. Iris for shaders, distant horizons, inventory profiles next, and crafting tweaks, Zero's minimap and Zero's world map. Here we can see our village. JEI, or just enough items. Apple Skin for the food indicators down there on the bottom. And of course, Jade, which shows us what we're looking at up in the top center of the screen. That's going to do it for this video. Check out the description for this mod pack so you can try it out yourself, play it with some friends, and check out the blog post in the description for more information about these mods and how to install them for yourself. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I appreciate you.